I met you and your business as image consultant, and actually it was my first time getting a headshot was with you, right? A professional headshot. I had never had that before in my professional career. Well, years later, fast forward now, I had undergone some cancer treatment, right? And I was actually at a really low point in my life. And I remember that first presentation you gave about, your presence and how you're viewed the first 7 seconds, right? And the impression that you make is very important. And I wanted to improve that. I was a newly promoted senior manager. I was very blessed and, quite honestly, I can't think of another word for it, but to be promoted during my cancer treatment, while I was at such a low, I'd lost all my hair. I didn't know who I was anymore. I lost that sense of identification. And so I reached out to you to try and rebuild that, figure out who I was, who I wanted to be. And then we've just kind of trudged ahead since then. And, going to one of my videos that I did about creating an alter ego, you more or less helped me build that confidence I didn't have. And at that time, now I look back, was an alter ego, but is now me. You helped me become me and gain that confidence that I needed, and now I'm trying to share it with my thought leadership. So I want to make the world better than I had it, right? That's my general personality and goal, and you've helped me realize that. So in doing these thought leadership videos, I am selling myself. I'm branding myself as a leader in the world. But I keep doing this because you've made it so easy, right? We can bang out these movies or these videos rather quickly because it's become so natural. I think you've really helped me pull myself out of the shell. And yes, life still is getting busier and busier for me. So having you help me with the video creation and then putting them online and everything, it's just, it makes it easy, right? And quite honestly, you and I click so well, I'm not confident there's another Carol that could get this type of quality out of me that you've been able to get over the years. So it's just become so easy and natural. I know I don't come in with anything. But again, it's been so, when I started, right, I couldn't figure out what topics to come up with. And we would spend the whole hour literally brainstorming and then do the videos at the end of it. So maybe we'd spend an hour and a half together doing it. But now we can brainstorm and we just, like I said, we connect so well together. You bring out the best in me, I feel, that it's so easy that if I don't have a topic, that I can just roll some ideas by you, or you can throw some ideas at me and you spark that conversation, and it feels very easy, right? Awesome. Now that you remind me, I recall that process, but no, it's more second nature now. So it's just like when you're in school and you have a rubric to how you write a paper, right? You gave me that outline and helped me build that. So I would take notes every month and bring those topics in with the bullets to it. Now I just come in with a concept, right? Because it is second nature. Right. So you've taught me so well. Quite honestly, it's helped my personal and professional, lives. I'm able to present very concisely and consistently. And what I'm delivering here is exactly what I deliver out in the real world. So if anybody were to run into me, this is me, right? I'm not afraid anymore. I'm confident. I know I'm not perfect, right? But I'm okay with that, and I continuously want to improve and work on that. So in that way, I've built myself into what I am today. So what you see here is literally what you'll see if you catch me at my kids' soccer game. Honestly, I think most women need this type of program just because, actually, let's correct that. Not most women. Let's say most people that feel they're a minority in a majority. So anybody that doesn't have the let's say, the majority feeling. So it can be, in my case, women in engineering, right? It can be Black people in a white environment. It can be, men in a highly dominated field by women, right? Anybody who needs that, let's say, confidence and wanting to create a self-brand, an image out in the professional community. No matter what job you're doing or industry you're in, if you want to stand out and you want to get that boost and that confidence, I feel like this is the program that gets that for you. And definitely, as I started out, I'm a female engineer, so in a very male-dominated world, I felt like a minority.
In your profession.
So it's interesting enough, I have a lot more followers that like and listen into the content that I provide that don't necessarily comment or put that, thumbs up emoji or whatever on the posts, but they give me feedback at work, they give me feedback in the real world. It's created an inclusive and encouraging environment. I get feedback through direct messages or, both on LinkedIn or at work or in my personal email. So it's enabled a lot for me that created a sense of environment to start to have the dialogues that I want to have. So I'm getting visibility, right? I'm getting visibility from all levels as well, because I'll go into a work meeting and somebody that I haven't seen or talked to before makes a comment to me, hey, I like the stuff that you do on LinkedIn. I'm like, what? I didn't know you were following me there, right? It's creating the visibility, which is exactly based on how you helped me realize what I wanted to be. Question or doubt? I mean, I have no problem answering that your community has, but you are my gal, and I cannot emphasize that enough.
Thank you. Goodbye.